Hello everybody, welcome back to another day, another day under the sun, another day on this planet Earth. Welcome. Hope everyone's doing well. Hope your Christmas yesterday was good. Today's the 26th, 2022. Yeah, I hope everyone's doing well and you're excited to be here. I'm excited to be here. I'm excited to play some more Case of the Golden Idol. We had a really great time playing this last night, and I am excited to play some more, to solve some more mysteries with our big brains, big detective brains. So let's get to it, eh? Ain't no point in holding it off. Let's just continue on. So we finished Chapter 2, The Cursed Inheritance, which was the 6th puzzle, and we unlocked this little video where people died. Then, Sir Coroner, the bandits accidentally set off my master's laboratory chemical ingredients. What happened afterwards? I managed to fend off the rest of them. But my master Lord Edmund Cloudsley got caught in the blast, which severely disfigured him, and soon afterwards he died. Bless his soul. So that's sus, because he was in a pretty safe place when that explosion went off. And this guy's been sus the whole time, so... Let's see here. Let's start up. Chapter 3, The Ascent. This looks good. This looks promising. The strange practices of a secretive society. Oh, beautiful. Alright, so no people, it looks like. So let's just kind of look around, see what we can find here. Footprints. Two sets. And something was dragging. Oh shit, we found somebody. There's somebody here. The tattoo depicts a hand and an eye. Okay, we've seen these before. Or we've seen this before for sure. I'm assuming there's nothing else we can do here. Okay. That's all him. So we had 2 feet print coming in. One with bigger heels. And one a little less. And then they split off. So they came in here. They dragged him in here. And then they split up. Fair enough. This is like some spooky music right here. Okay. That's all we got for now. Next. Go down this way. We got some stuff over here. Okay. This clue has been added to the thing. The brothers wear masks appropriate to their houses. We got the dark hands, the proud beasts, the water snakes. Okay. We've seen mentions of all these before, I believe, even the water snakes. Water snakes are just a little sperm. It's cute. Brothers wear robes appropriate to their rank. So, master, steward, and initiate. So that last guy was a Dark Hands initiate. It looks like, it seems like. Oh, January 5th, 1789. Okay, so we're in 89 now. Masters, I ventured on the Order's mission to reclaim our fire-breathing relic and, with great resolve, punish the despicable enemy. I, with a few brave companions, fearlessly entered his hideout in a remote hunting cabin. Okay. This might be, what was that, the guy's name? Like the handsome bandit or whatever. But the devil has prepared a treacherous trap, and an explosion slaughtered my dearest friends as we entered his study. Thanks to my sturdy physique, I survived the blast, only to be assaulted by the enemy's lackey, assassin warrior David Gorin, and a pack of bloodthirsty hounds. After an hour of fight, I received numerous deadly wounds. in spite of which I prevailed and defeated my assailants with my martial training. This reads like some sort of like fucking fanfic. I discovered the enemy's dead body, slain by the trap of his own making, but no trace of the relic. I am forced to go into hiding because the government's watchmen are tracking me. Once I have recovered from my deadly wounds and shaken off the watchmen, I will send you the next report. May the Griffin awaken, Walter Keene. Oh shit. This is October 20th, 1789. Is this... yeah, I guess this is the next one. Masters, I must apologize 1,000 times for my absence, but my road to recovery was full of peril and valor. That cannot be sufficiently conveyed in writing. The government dogs and spies chased me tirelessly, and I was forced to seek refuge in Aquitania to recover from my still dire wounds. There I finally bested my pursuers with the help of Lazarus Hurst, a young, resourceful gentleman whom I met in a remote manor one dark winter's night. Not only did he earn my trust by stepping into the fray against the villains, but he turned out to be well-versed in the arcane arts, of course not yet close to your skills. I have finally recovered and plan to return to Albion. I suggest that Lazarus would be a fine addition to the order. I vouch for him and will invite him to undergo the appropriate trial. May the Griffin awake, Walter Keene. January 16th, 1790. Wow, so we skipped ahead quite a bit here. Illuminated masters, I object to the admittance of the individual Lazarus Hurst. To our brethren, I submit that our dark-hand brother Walter Keene, who vouches for him, cannot be trusted because he is a liar and a thief. I am certain that, on dispatching our enemy, he kept the golden fire-breathing relic for himself. Nothing will move me on this. He must produce the relic, apologize personally to me, and afterwards be expelled from our brotherhood. Sir Geoffrey Sinclair. So we got some drama here going on. Okay, next. This clue's been added to your thinking panel, okay. Prepare to see what you have earned. Okay. Okay, so he's the proud beast and initiate. Well, we don't know. I guess they could technically just use that same one multiple times, right? Ruby ring in his pocket. February 10th, 1790. Brother, a member of our order has proposed a new candidate to join our brotherhood. Our brother's trustworthiness, however, has been challenged. Therefore, we have decided to take measures to resolve the fate of these individuals. If the brother proves himself, he can vouch for the newcomer. If the newcomer survives the appropriate trial, he will join our ranks. You are summoned to join our gathering on March 14th and fulfill your role in the rights of the Brotherhood Council of Masters. Okay. I have signaled to Griffin who I am. I accept my fate, whatever it may be. Okay. No further info there. Inception. You must endure the test of 1. Slug, 2. Fire, 3. Water, 4. Tree, administered by a Proud Beast Steward. Evaluation. You must endure the test of tree, fire, hourglass, water, administered by Darkhand Steward or Master. Transition. You must endure the tests of star, fire, water, slug, administered by Water Snake Master. Admission. You must endure the tests of snail, hourglass, water, star, administered by any master. Interesting. This man's carrying a house on his back. This man is eaten without no mouth. This person turned into a fish. And last but not least, this man was wearing a fur coat during summer and nothing during winter. Ooh. Does that correspond to all this? Yeah, potentially. Interesting. Okay. Let's go up this way. This clue has been added to the thinking panel. Oh boy, somebody didn't make it. The griffin has spoken. yes. A tray with a small vial of unknown substance. It's green. It's definitely not poison though. Okay. The griffin has spoken. A ruby ring. Same thing. A silver tankard with some red wine in it. Let us await the results from the chamber below. Ceremonial sword and another ruby ring. They all have ruby rings. The griffin has spoken. I guess the ruby ring is a sign of being in this cult. A ceremonial scepter. And you. The man in the mask is not breathing. Okay. 2 cups on a stone altar. They contain some wine but are almost empty. This is the top one? Yep. Done when an accuser has challenged a defender. Both the drinkers must be barefoot. So this one and this one. Done when an accuser has challenged a defender. Both the drinkers must be barefoot. The substance is added depending on the severity of the accusation, including deadly poison. Add substance to one of the 2 cups. Defender chooses first. Accuser chooses the remaining. Both partake in wine cups. Oh, so it's like a game of chance. Ritual of squabble. Only initiates can be defender and accuser. The sword must be borne in. The sword must be borne by any dark hand. Required decorations in the hall. Grim Reaper, never tiring teacher, the feeder of mouths. Ritual of conflict. The accuser must deeply hate the defender. The sword must be borne by any initiate. Requirements: the never tiring teacher, the keeper of treasures, the mirror of souls. Okay. So that's kind of... There's another one. The ritual of dispute. Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. The scepter must be borne by a water snake master. Required decorations: the keeper of treasures, the never tiring teacher, the grim reaper. Ritual of discord. Oh, we found everything. The house of the accuser and defender stand behind their brothers. The scepter must be borne by dark hand master. They need a speaker to the blind grim reaper and keeper of treasures. Oh. I guess that's it. That's everything. Alright, let's start looking. These are empty slots. I guess these are... Oh boy. This one's going to be tough. Okay. So let's start. The ritual of... We got to figure out which ritual this one is, right? So we got Grim Reaper right there. We got Keeper of Treasure. And then I think anything with this blue stuff is like the stuff reference. Grim Reaper, Keeper of Treasure, and a book. Grim Reaper, Never Tiring Teacher, and Feeder of Mouths. I think Never Tiring Teacher is probably a book, right? Book never tires. Teacher, keeper of treasures, mirror of the soul. No. Treasures, tyrant, teacher, and grim reaper. I think this is it. The keeper of treasures. Okay, so ritual of dispute. Only stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. Scepter must be borne by a water snake master. So water snake master is him. Water snake master. I guess this is water snake. Okay, what else can we learn? Stewards or higher rank can be defender and accuser. Okay. What are all the I mean, if this is correct, the defender was on the left, so it would be this one. The griffin has spoken. This should be the defender. And this should be the accuser. This guy was also a water snake. And he's either an initiate, steward, or master. Only initiates. Okay. Accuser must deeply hate the defender. Only stewards are higher rank. The house of the accused defenders stand behind their brothers. I mean, these are they're either stewards or masters, right? It's your steward initiate. Dark hands, and I mean, these guys are probably dark hands, and these are probably the beasts, right? Member order proposed, brother. Therefore, we decide to take a brother to prove himself. You're a role. And the rights council masters, okay. Exception. Different YM, except for whatever that may be. So we know it's not a water snake. Could be... Is there any way to see what this guy is? So I'm guessing this is the newcomer. And then this is referring to... Like, this is February, right? Hold on. We have notes here from January. March 14th. Is today March 14th? This guy is an initiate of the... Dark Hand initiate. Okay. Oh, there's more. Loaded pistol. Oh, it's this guy. This is the gentleman guy, isn't it? This is the ritual of initiate. Oh no, it's got to be oh, I see. Let's go down here and check this really quick. Inception, I think, because it's slug. Man with no mouth must eat. Man turn into fish and contemplates, and then fire and cold. This one starts off with the slug. Slug. Time. Water. Heat. How is this a star? Would this be a star? I think it's admissions. And then this, I'm gonna go with Proud Beasts. Any master. I'm gonna go with master then. He must be a master. Master. Inception evaluation. So, and this guy's turning into a Proud Beast. Initiate. But also, maybe he has a name. Fuck. Lazarus Hurst. I think this guy might be Lazarus Hurst. Oh. Is this not the ritual of I guess maybe you have to be planted here like a tree. I don't know how this is a trial by fire, though. That could be Inception. Nope. Well, hold on. If this is a Inception, Proud Beast Stewart. Okay, hold on. Inception and then Proud Beast Stewart. There we go. So it's a ritual of Inception. Proud Beast Stewart. Okay. And I think that kind of proves that this is a Proud Beast, which would make this a dark hand for sure. Excuse me. So these are dark hands. These are water snakes. And that's Proud Beasts. Okay, we're getting there. And then this is Ritual of... Oh, we figured that one out, didn't we? What was it? It was Ritual of Disputes. Boom. Alright, so... What else can we read? Both drink your substance, add substance. Okay, deadly poison. Scepter must be worn by the water snake master. So we know, yeah, I think we got that already. Stewards are higher. So these guys might be stewards. Okay, what else? Huh. Oh, I think it's Walter Keane and Jeffrey Sinclair. Because Jeffrey Sinclair is nothing only you must produce. He's accusing him of something, and Walter Keane is... Okay, hold on. So, defender chooses first. Okay, defender chooses first. So that would make this Walter Keane. And this one, Jeffrey Sinclair. Okay. I think we're getting there. Now, who's got nice boots? I think the boots are still a... Because remember, this guy was a Dark Hand Initiate. And it looks like they split off, but they should have arrived at the same location. It's to a ritual. He, along with ambushed, posing as two with a witch, had no. The other and died. Meanwhile, past the ritual, so Lazarus Hearst, past the Inception ritual, to become a Proud Beasts Initiate. Hold on, it might be these colors. Right, these are all... But it... Yeah, hold on. This guy was a Proud Beast Stewart. He's wearing green with the whites. Green with the white. Okay, I think those are Stewart robes. So then are these... Scepter must be born by... So Master must be these white ones. Oh yeah, we already kind of got that a little bit. Master. So then these are Initiates. Okay. Something's not right though. Oh, okay, hold on. Stewart. Initiate. And master. Yeah, so that's alright. So... was challenged to a dispute ritual. He, along with ambush somebody, they ambushed Darkhand Initiate, posing as drank to challenged with a which had no oh boy. So this isn't completely correct. Why not? Should be ritual of dispute. Ritual of dispute, only stewards or higher, can be defender and accuser. So from water spell, yeah, it requires decorations in the hall. Yeah, we got all those. So it's definitely ritual of dispute. This is Darkhand, he's a proud beast, and he's a water snake. These are people, and then this is a water snake. And then initiate, master, and master. So those should all be right. The only thing I can think of is these two names being wrong, but that doesn't seem right. But I guess we could try it. Yeah, we were right the first time. I think it is this. Unless they did say, so we did have two or fewer slots are incorrect. Somebody was challenged to a dispute ritual. He, along with somebody else, ambushed the Darkhand Initiate. Somebody posing as something did something to someone with a something which something had no something. So yeah, this is a Darkhand Initiate. Ambushed a Darkhand Initiate. So somebody was posing as somebody else. Maybe somebody posing as Darkhand Initiate, which would be this one. Signaled to... Oh, okay. So, somebody was challenged to a dispute ritual. It was Walter Keane. Walter Keane was challenged... Oh shit, I should probably... Walter Keane was challenged to a dispute ritual. He, along with somebody, ambushed Darkhand Initiate. And then that person was posing as Darkhand Initiate, signaled to Walter Keane. With a, some sort of signal. With a tankard, maybe a tankard. Signaled with the tankard. Which cup had no poison? Something, somebody drank, Jeffrey Sinclair drank the other cup and died. So we just got to figure this out. Who did Walter Keane come here with? The only other name we had was Goran David. But where did Goran David come from? Thanks, I survived. Oh, right. I survived the enemy's lackey would-be assassin warrior David Goran. Maybe it was him. Maybe he lied about this. Because wasn't David Goran the one that survived and said that, what's his name? Cloudsley died, the original owner of the Golden Idol? So I think what they did was they decided to work. I'm gonna go with them. Goran David. And then Goran David posed. No. Okay. So that's not right at all. Unless I got this wrong. Well, hold on. What if we remove this? What if we put Goran David here? Still not right. So it wasn't Goran David. Unless... What if this is Lazarus Hearst? And they're bringing Goran David in? That really doesn't make much sense. Dark-Hand brother who vouches for him to be trusted. He's a Dark-Hand brother, Walter Keane. Yeah, that's the Dark Hand. Cannot be trusted because he is a liar and a thief. I'm certain that despite our enemy, he kept the golden fire-breathing relic for himself. Nothing will move me on this. He must produce the relic. Apologize to me. Son of the Griffin, who I am, family, whatever it might be. He doesn't... I don't remember Goran David. I thought he had, like, blonde hair. Right? Also, why are they making him a proud beast? That doesn't make sense, right? Member of the Order has proposed a new candidate to join our Brotherhood. Trustworthiness has been challenged before we decide to take measures to resolve the fate of these individuals. If the brother proves himself, he can vouch for the newcomer. If the newcomer strives appropriate, he'll join the ranks. You're summoned to join our gathering to fill your role. Okay. I wonder why he's making him a proud beast. As opposed to, like, his own... Walter Keane was challenged to a dispute ritual. This is all true. So this is Lazarus Hearst. Unless they did a good old switcheroo, and this is Walter Keane. And this is Goran David. No, that's just completely wrong. Huh. It says, okay, hold on. If we go back to Dark Hand Initiate, 2 or fewer slots, so 2 of these are wrong. Jeffrey Sinclair. Walter Keane. Jeffrey Sinclair and Walter Keane. Okay, so the numbers, or the names are correct. Unless we're supposed to do something like Stuart Keane. Stuart, oh, okay, that wasn't it. So when I put those in, right, those must be right. So David Walter, oh no, Walter Keane. Something else is here wrong. Water Snake Master, Proud Beast Master, Dark Hand Initiate. It might be this one. Because here, no matter what we put... yeah, so it's these 2 are the wrong ones. I don't suppose Lazarus Hearst could possibly be... yeah. It's not David Gorin or Gorin David. Oh! Did I figure this out earlier and I just got the name wrong? Fuck. Yeah, I was doing Gorin David. God damn it. Okay. Okay. We can figure this out now. I was putting them in the wrong slots. I had it backwards. Walter Keane was challenged to a dispute ritual. He, along with Gorin... see? David Gorin. God damn it. Ambush Dark Hand Initiate. Gorin David. Yeah, I had it. I knew it. I figured it out. Damn it. That's okay. We figured it out. Big brained our way through this one. Scroll has been fulfilled. After being challenged to a ritual with potentially deadly consequences, Walter conspired with David, who he did not kill, to devise a plan which would ensure his own safety. They captured a Brotherhood member on his way to the gathering. David took his caution so that during the ritual dispute, he could indicate to Walter which cup was poisoned. Therefore, Walter chose the safe cup and his opponent drank the poison and died. Nice. Nice. Okay, let's do the next one. Chapter 3, The Ascent, the crowning celebration by the Lighthouse. Ooh, Lighthouse. Okay, so we got a bunch of people. Oh, Jesus. Okay. That was an actual miracle. Unbelievable. So there is a Griffin reborn. Seal with a heavy seal with 5, 6, 7. Number 7 on it. Roman numeral 7. Kneel before Griffin reborn and make ready. I will lead you, brothers, to great many changes. Hey, it's, what's his nuts? Lazarus Hearst. He's gone far, I think you'd say. Miracle preparation after the, well, this one was decrease of, shit. Was that gold? No. Or maybe it was, I don't remember now. Input, aim at the sky, press the lever to maximum position and hold it for at least 10 seconds. At this point, the idol should be full enough to perform the miracle once. Miracle hypothesis. The water works better, but the effect is not as convincing. Therefore, increase gold. Main challenge is ensuring my balance when holding onto the idol. Practice is paramount. Or maybe that's not. What was this one? I forgot what this one was. We found it out earlier in a previous one. Safety upon pulling the trigger. If it is meaningful, the item will perform the intended. Yep. Eye is red. Is ready for. Yep. Blue. It'll only perform that. Yep. Okay. And thus, Griffin Reborn revealed himself to his brothers by demonstration of a true miracle. that what all this was for? A silver crown with gems. Here, I brought back your staff, oh Griffin Raban. A golden snuff box filled with opium powder. Oh yeah. Clue has been added. What is this? Oh shit. Golden idols enclosed with the handle of an ornate cane. Oh. Oh. Clever. There's all the hats again. Clue has been added. May 14th, 1791. We jumped ahead another year. Dear Master McBain, these threats to contact the Chief Inspector about my past offended me greatly. Being an honest soul, I have no choice but to comply with your base demands. I may have invited Lazarus into our brotherhood, but he has not shared all his secrets with me. Luckily, I had an opportunity to see him practicing his miracle. He has a magical artifact hidden in his cane. When performing the miracle, he input the following glyphs. Then he presses a small lever in the handle of the cane, and it grants him the powers to demonstrate the miracle. I have no doubt that the staff will work just as well as in your hands as his. Sincerely, Darkhand Stewart. Oh. Yeah, this is... This guy is Lazarus. Lazarus Hurst. I'm guessing McBain is this guy. I don't know if that's a first or last name. This man is not breathing and there's a severe wound in the back of his head. Oh. Both his legs appear to be broken. Water Snake Master, April 13th, 1791. Lately I have experienced disturbing dreams and I feel cursed. Are you the source of this? With your magic, desist immediately and know that, when pushed, my rage is absolute. Do not toy with the well-being of the Empire's general, for I do not tolerate being attacked. In my voyages, I have learned the dark arts too. If need be, I will summon 1,000 invisible demons to crush your bones. Proud Beast Master. So Lazarus was a Proud Beast. June 15th, 1791. Dear friend, it is not so simple for me to get you a seat alongside me on the court of directors at the Seven Seas Company. As a doctor, I recommend to you stop obsessing over it. It will only unbalance your humors. Let us discuss alternatives at the next party at Kingston Palace. So he had it. So he's a master. He's not a master. Okay, so this isn't Master McBain. Master McBain, I think, is the dead guy. He might have taken his, and he is still just a initiate. And this guy is a steward. One print going this way and then two coming back this way. How did that happen? 5 heavy ores. 5 strange-looking masks. Rules. Oh god. Griffin Reborn. The one who claims to be Griffin Reborn must perform a miracle. If someone repeats the miracle, it is proven that it was not a miracle but mere magic. If no one can repeat the miracle, the masks fall. Claimant is crowned as Griffin Reborn. Claimant is punished with death. Oh. Is that what happened here? Chronicles of Griffin Reborn. In 1725, about, what was that, like 65 years ago? 66 years ago? The first Darkhand Lord Harrington demonstrated flying. Jumped off a cliff to his death. In 1756, proud Beastmaster Lord Cloudsley performed a seance talking to the spirits. Lord Angus McBain repeated the miracle, proving him unworthy. Angus. Okay, so this guy might be Angus McBain. In 1764, Darkhand Master Lord Jones demonstrated the creation of a homunculus. Lord Angus McBain produced a homunculus as well. Man, this Angus McBain guy. In 1771, Proud Beast Master Lord White carried out the hypnosis of a servant. Lord Angus McBain hypnotized the same man as well. Okay. So maybe he killed him. I brought back your staff, so the way I see it here, Lazarus did a miracle claiming himself to be a one reborn, and this guy went to grab the staff that he used because the staff has the idol in it, and he got knocked the fuck out, potentially killed, and then this guy brought it back. And I think so, it might have been this guy that did it, and he is a steward. Okay. I think we can safely deduce for now that's what happened there. Let's go up. By guarding the lighthouse, you guard the Empire. General Alistair Cock. Okay. A trapdoor that connects the staircase to the top of the lighthouse, not locked. Did this guy fall down? Is that what happened? Man is breathing, has severe wounds in the back of his head. Also, both his legs are broken. So it looks like he tried flying. His arm appears to be broken. Oh. I bet this code let him, that's increase, right? Is that increased mass? Was that what this was? Was this the mass symbol? I think this might have been the mass symbol. So I think what he did was he showed a miracle that he could fly by using the golden idol, switching the thing so it's like decreased his mass. So when he jumped off, he fell down very slowly, right? Flying. And then this guy, Angus, Mr. Angus, the one that's disproven the last 3 fucking Griffin Reborns, was like, no, fuck that, give me that. Took the thing, went all the way upstairs. But before he took it from him, he switched it. Hold on. It's right here. That would have been hard to do, though. Unless, it's maybe it's, visible right here, and it's just hard to see. Maybe it's visible right there. It's kind of... Oh, right, because, yeah, this is standing. So this is the feet, the legs, it was right here on the back of the head, the tray. So, yeah, this is where the thing was. It's just weird that I can't click it right there to see it. Wait, what? Oh, is it because I'm zoomed in? Yeah. Yes, so I think that's what it was. Okay. He tried flying. He fell to his death. This guy came over and grabbed it. Okay, so I think that's good. Angus. Okay, so using the to demonstrate the miracle in becoming, the afterwards resulted in death from a Angus McDeath from a Okay, he jumped with the what do they call that thing? Staff. He jumped with the staff. Do we have the word for staff? No, but we do have for the idol, so maybe they're just like with the idol afterwards resulting in death from a fall, right? Head wound, curse, jumped idol with coke, lighthouse from. Maybe we don't have the words yet, we're still missing some stuff. He used the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flight and become the Griffin Reborn. And obviously it was Lazarus. Lazarus Hearst, but we don't have the name yet. He jumped from the lighthouse using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flying. With the idol afterwards. Okay, we don't have all the words yet. Let's go. Let's keep going. The door's locked from the inside. Okay, so he wasn't pushed. Right, that's pretty obvious. This one seems easy. Now it's just like kind of finding the we gotta find all the actual like hotkeys, the words. You're in my house, you guard the Emperor Alistair Coke. And thus the Griffin Reborn. True miracle, silver glass. Heavy seal. Oh, hold on. Oh, there's a lot more. I didn't even look at any of this. People had the magical relic in their hands chronologically. Okay, this is pretty easy. First, Lord Harrington. Oh, no. Magical relic in their hands chronologically. So first Lazarus had it in their hands. Then we had, Angus. Wait a minute, where's his... Angus McBain. And Angus McBain also had it next. And last but not least, this guy. We don't have his name yet. Blackmailed to find out how would perform the miracle of flight. Blackmailed to find out how would perform. Okay. Alright, we're missing names somehow. These tries to contact Chief Inspector Von Past. Invited Lazarus into her brotherhood. Luckily, I had opportunity to practice a miracle. Hidden as we perform a miracle. He lifts, and he pressed a small lever on the handle of the cane. Will work just as yours. Right. What am I missing here? Oh, I didn't even read his shit. God damn, I missed him completely. What an honor to experience such historical events. Is this the same watch that, what's it called? Oh boy, what's the name of the thing that you play like this? That music guy from like a couple of episodes ago. Alright, June 3rd, 1791. Dear Water Snake Brother Maker. As a director of the Seven Seas Trading Company, I do not assess work applications. Please go through the official channels so that my staff can evaluate credentials as an attorney. Garcan Master JT. Protocol of an attempt to demonstrate a miracle, June 23rd, 1791. Okay, so that's the time. That's now. Location, the lighthouse on Gull Islet near the Horn of Codhead. Time, noon. Present, Lord Angus Black. Okay, Lord Alistair Cock. Dr. James Turner. Sir Walter Keane and Mr. Lazarus Hurst. Okay, there we go. I can't believe I missed this the whole time. Okay. In charge of notes, Mr. Nicholas Maker. So this guy is Nicholas Maker. Nicholas Maker. Alright, so Dr. James Turner. Maybe he was... Maybe McBain was? This guy has some sort of like heavy seal. I think this might have been the doctor. Because it says, as a doctor. So, Angus. Oh, but we already knew that. Okay. So then these other two. Alistair Cock. Lord Alistair. Dr. James Turner. Oh no, obviously not if that's Agnes McBain. Dr. James Turner. Sir Walter Keane. Walter Keane is this guy. Because I think that's, right, so this is Walter Keane holding on to this for McBain. It says to contact the chief about my past on a soul, so I may have invited Lazarus, and that was Walter Keane. Yes, okay. But he is not shared. Luckily, I had opportunity to see him practice his miracle. So, Angus McBain blackmailed Walter Keane to find out how Lazarus Hurst would perform the flying miracle. There we go. Okay. Walter Keane. Alright, we just have these last two. From the miracle of flying. People had the magical relic, so it was Lazarus Hurst, Angus McBain, and then Walter Keane. Okay, good. Lazarus Hurst. I feel like we figured this one out pretty quickly. Well, it died from falling, but we don't really have falling, so I guess head wound. Hit his head on his way down. With the idol afterwards. Push, attack, jumped, hypnotized, cursed. So, yes, as we know already, Angus Hurst, also, or Angus McBain, also jumped with the idol afterwards. The results in Angus McBain's death from head wounds. Maybe it's not dead. It's gotta be head wounds. Lazarus. Oh, wait, what? Did I have wound head last time? My brain's maybe not working. Lazarus Hurst jumped from the lighthouse using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flying and become Griffin Reborn. Is it... Hold on. Is it Reborn Griffin? No, it's Griffin Reborn. Angus McBain jumped with the idol afterwards. So what is Angus McBain jumped with the idol afterwards? The result in Angus McBain's death from a head wound. Lazarus Hurst jumped from the lighthouse. Maybe he didn't jump? Pushed from the lighthouse? Using the idol. I wonder why that's not right. Alright, let's get the rest of these identities right. Actual miracle, and he's got this little stamp thing. Thus revealed himself. Okay, and then this guy we don't really know. I think we might have to take a little bit of a guess. He's either Alistair Cock or James Turner. Dr. Turner and Lord. I mean, I guess a Lord would have a stamp? I don't know. That's, I don't really see any other things. We're just gonna guess on those, right? So we're gonna go with, Alistair Cock for Lord and James Turner for the Doctor. That, nope. James Turner, Alistair Cock. Well, I guess it's the other way around then. Yeah. I don't really know how we would have figured that one out. James Turner. James Turner was the Doctor. I guess the Doctor maybe has a heavy seal? I don't know. I guess this guy's fat. Maybe, like, you know, they've been kind of like the whole, like, lords are fat in this, so maybe that's kind of the hint for that. I guess? Anyways, we have everything filled out except for this. So, Lazarus Hurst jumped from the lighthouse using the idol to demonstrate the miracle of flying. There we go. The miracle of... Angus McBain jumped with the idol afterwards. Oh, maybe jumped from the lighthouse. Okay. It's just slightly different, like, detail to ping on there. Both were technically correct. Alright. When Lazarus Hurst jumped from the lighthouse and survived, using the hidden golden idol, Master Angus McBain thought he had enough information to repeat the miracle and prevent Lazarus from becoming the Griffin. Oh, I get it. Because you have to kind of, like, fill it up before you use it, so... Lazarus filled it up, used it all, and then when he took it from him, nothing was changed on the thing, but it didn't have enough power anymore to do it. He seized the staff from Lazarus and locked the lighthouse door to prevent foul play. However, he did not know all the secrets of the idol. It did not work for him, and Angus jumped to his death. There we go. That's what he gets for constantly fucking being an asshole and ruining everybody's plan all those years. Cool. Alright, let's go to the next one. Chapter 3, The Ascent. The interrupted weekend at the doctor's salon. Oh boy, shit's going down here. Oh damn. Somebody gets stabbed? Okay, hold on. Oh lord, I did not expect something like this in our household. Slightly grassy garden shears, okay. This is a huge mess. However, we will clean the blood out of the rug. This guy's all like, just like, yeah, bro. Looking at me so fucking high. This guy's been eating the shrooms or something. Smoking the marijuana. Ha, Leopold. Your plan to frame Patu. Frame Patu, okay. Weird how Leopold doesn't. The frame Patu is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof that you did it. Constable, please escort this man out. And then this is the doctor, right? This guy's the doctor. He had a ring. He had a clean doctor's scalpel. And a clean small sword. Very clean, just all clean. I had nothing. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well that he was killed by that Lemurian savage. Yeah, he's missing a button. He had a clean sword, too. May 8th, 1792, so a year later. Dear friend, now that the elections are over, please join me for a leisurely weekend at my manor with good old Augustus and some other fine fellows. We will have some drinks and discuss what to do about that prime minister position. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. Okay. None of those names are, like, applicable, which is interesting. This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold. Now some Antiquinian agent trying to sabotage our friendly relations with Lemuria to provide or to provoke a conflict. So this is the other guy. This is the Lord. God, what the fuck happened here? This guy got like teleported from like 2022 to like 1791 or whatever. He stole his life just like that. The doctor is a smart man since he saw through his lies. Dear friend, at one of the balls, you said that you would love to meet someone actually interesting. I am having a weekend at drinks at my manor, and a prince from the 11th clan of Lemuria will be joining us. Please do us the honor of your company too. Kindly confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. This was like, kind of like, you guys watch Glass Onion yet? Glass Onion is a pretty good movie. Check it out. But this is kind of like a murder mystery, like a manor thing. Fun. I hope the host did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. Dear Prince, I heard that you got invited to a party by the director of Seven Seas Company himself. I know you hate associating with these invaders and thieves, but this might be just the opportunity that we seek to reclaim our honor. Hey Fudge, it's going good. How you doing? How you holding up? How was your holidays? Did you have a good time? May 8th, 1792. Dear Prince, as you know, I'm a great aficionado of Lemurian culture. It would be my pleasure to invite a member of the Patu clan to spend a leisurely weekend at my estate with some of our own political dignitaries. Please confirm your presence, Dr. James Turner. So we know that this is Patu. What else can we find here? A spicy smelling ornamental box. Spicy smelling. A clean Lemurian war club. Oh. A brown stone slate seal. A murder mystery game. Yes, this game's so cool. It's really fun. We've been having a really good time with this one. It's giving me like good like Obra Dinn vibes, right? Like that game was awesome too. And this game, although not as elaborate because it's like smaller stories as opposed to like one big one, it's still very good. You got hooked on the CSI games when they came out? Yeah, that's fun. I bet you those are, I wonder if those are, like, available. It was a good day. Kids loved it, so all good. That's good. Mine was good, too. Just chilled. Didn't really do much. Just ate, you know. Filled up the belly and made the boobies a little bigger. Pretty much just ate good. and hung out with the family. We didn't really do presents or nothing this year either. I got a comic book and some cologne. That's pretty much it. Like, it was very low key and I love it. Oh God, believe me, my lord, I do not feel comfortable arresting a prime minister candidate, but I must ask you to follow me. Constable number 1, Arthur Faulkner. Alright, so this guy is Arthur Faulkner. I think that's pretty self-explanatory there. Oh, goodness. Okay, a clean constable's pike. Okay. Testimonies. Leopold. Okay, so that gives me the names. Weird. Claims that had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. As he was falling asleep, saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Woke up the butler, entered the salon, and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer, instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Okay, hold on. Leopold. So, Leopold, your plan to find Patu is sublime, but your missing button is more than enough proof. James, this is preposterous. You know damn well. Okay, so this is Leopold. Let's start throwing names on these people. Okay. We also got Gideon. Let's read about Gideon. You got aftershave and a watch? Wow, nice. Good for you. Aftershave, man. I'm so glad. So glad I don't have to do that shit no more. Okay, so Gideon claims that played croquet with Ergen in the morning. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Yes, the different houses. Today we're going to go to my tea house, then we're going to go to my chess house, and afterwards we're going to go into my pool house, where we shall eat crumpets and laugh at the poor. Saw Lord Alistair Cock. Okay. Do we already have Alistair? No, but I think we know. Don't we know who Alistair Cock is? Oh, it's the old guy. Yeah. This guy. Yeah, we know that from a previous one. Anyways, saw Alistair Cock lecture the butler. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away, just as Ergen was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. Ergen, slightly difficult to understand what he says, potentially because he has challenges with our language, claims that everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. So Ergen is Patu Ergen, or Ergen Patu. We don't really know. You have a big beard, use it as cologne. Oh, really? Huh. So you use aftershave as cologne? Actually, I've never even thought about doing that. That's interesting. Huh. Can I do that? Do I want to do that? I don't know. I don't really wear cologne much. I have a dirty job where I'm just like rolling around in filth. So I don't really wear cologne much because there's no point to when you come home smelling like shit. And then I don't really go out much, so I never really think much about these things, you know what I mean? I still have the same cologne bottle that I was using when I was in the military, and I left the military in 2019. And at that point, like, I was using it, you know, every couple of days or whatever. I would just do it to myself to make myself feel good. So I've had that bottle for probably 4 or 5 years, but it's very low now. So, but yeah, I don't really use cologne much, but it's always nice to have, you know, always good to have a selection. All right. James claims that he drank a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the library in the morning. Hold on. Had a glass of sherry with James. Okay. So Leopold and James. And Leopold's last name is Blanchard. Okay. There we go. Library in the morning. He then went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler. Ordered the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. Spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. NB. As the master of the house, he led the interrogation of the suspects. I think NB is supposed to be kind of like side note or something like that. This is the second time we've seen that, and it was used kind of like as a secondary note. Alistair claims that in the morning he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometimes in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together, and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. Okay. And then let's look at Podrick. Claimed that served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. His master arrived, instructing him to dispose of the spoiled cherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunken, and then to go assist Mr. Spade in the garden. All right, so Mr. Spade is the gardener, and then who's this Podrick? So Podrick is the servant. Which one was the servant again? Servant was this one. The guy that looks high as fuck. Podrick the servant. Okay. Let's get back to it. Claims that, I think Podrick is probably his name. That's cool though. Yeah, it was very low key for me. I just enjoyed the time off from work. Guys, fuck work. Today's my last day though. Although I do have a 3-day weekend this upcoming weekend because of the New Year's, so I'm having a lot of free time, and it's nice. It's been nice. On entering the library to take away the glasses, found Lord Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Was woken by Lord Leopold and instructed to raise the alarm, then saw the deceased lying in the saloon. And then Billiam claims that planted and pruned all morning by the chrysanthemum bush. So this guy is definitely... so it's Billiam Spade or Spade Billiam, either or. Saw the young gentleman and the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. In the afternoon, moved to the rosebush. From there, he saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. Lord Augustus. Augustus Cock. I think that's right. Continued his work on the roses until alarm was raised by Mr. Hill. Mr. Hill was raised and woke up and was woken up and instructed to raise the alarm. Podrick. Oh, Podrick Hill. Okay, that makes sense. Gotta love free time. I do love some free time. Yes. Although it always feels like it's wasted. You know what I mean? No matter what I do, even though I'm doing something productive, always feels wasted. Clue has been added. This man is not breathing and has a huge vertical wound in his forehead. Ooh. Listen, apologies for the shouting match yesterday. Let's continue our discussion at noon. Leo. Interesting. Dear friend, the elections are over, so let's uphold tradition and have a leisurely weekend at my place with you and Leopold to discuss the Prime Minister situation. Please join us on May 12th. Kindly confirm your presence. Interesting how you didn't say that the other people were going to be there. Okay, what else can we find here? Tea house, chess house, fountain, flower beds, croquet field, library and saloon. Okay. So much shit to do and not so little free time. You know the feeling. You feel it more when you're being productive. Like, damn, you could have spent the day off doing absolutely nothing. Yes. Oop, shit. Oh boy, hold on. I want to go back. Okay. Okay, we got a lot to explore here, but we almost found everything, so it can't be that much. A glass full of sherry, almost empty. A full glass and an empty glass. Interesting. Okay. One bottle of sherry. A boomerang. Who the fuck? Isn't there like a DC character that does that? Huh. Oh. Okay, so he grabbed his button as he fell, probably. That doesn't necessarily mean that that's the guy that killed him, but it's very suspicious. The seals of the 12 Lemurian clans. Yep, Boomerang's missing. Wait, so which seal does he have? He has the 2 triangles. Oh, that's not even here. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Oh, he took one. I just hope those did not notice me when he was leaning over the sleeping eye patch gentleman. I think he stole it. I guess, I don't know, like, I don't know what else. Psychoactive plants, drugged symptoms. Spotty onion, an illusion of unity with the universe, increased appetite, hiccups. Black poppy, sleepiness, whites of eye, get a pink thing. Oh, hold on, that's what he had. That might have been what was used. He might have been drugged. Lemurian lichen, hyperconcentration on one thing, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking, and red berry, surge of energy, vocalization of all your thoughts, twitching aggression. Okay. He was here at the bushes, and then he said he went to the rose bushes. Okay. Unfinished croquet match on a grass field. 2 cups of spicy smelling tea, one almost empty, the other untouched. Getting a lot of that. We're playing chess. London Gazetteer, New Order Party, May 11th, 1792. Who will be the new Prime Minister? Election results, New Order Party, Moderates, Loyalists. Moderates, Loyalists. Okay. The New Order Party have the most MPs, but it is clear the 2 old parties will form a coalition. This means either Loyalist leader Blanchard or Moderate leader Valentine will become the Prime Minister, leaving Lazarus Hearst and his party in the opposition. Ooh. Interesting. Okay, so that's everything. Alright, let's go back inside and let's look at everything here. Oh boy. Location of each suspect when body was found. Oh, okay, interesting. Is the victim, is the murder weapon, is where he was murdered, body was found by... Okay. In the early morning. Okay. So we should figure out who the rest of these people are first. Right? So, who do we have left? We have 2, no. Gideon. Turner, Bell, James, Alistar. Teen. Wait, no, it's not Augustus Cock, right? It's Alistar Cock. Okay, now we gotta start putting together all the pieces. How's your what were you playing? You're playing you started up Final Fantasy VII again or something like that, right? I've been trying to play High on Life. That's what we were playing earlier, but the game crashes on me now, so I can't just play it, which kind of sucks. I have to, I don't know, maybe I have to try a couple of things first before I give up on it, but what a bummer. I guess I could just hook up my Xbox, because I've been playing on Game Pass. I'm pretty sure it's on Xbox Game Pass too, but I don't know. Alright, Leopold. Leopold is this guy, the guy that who's missing the button. He's suspicious. Had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. Okay. And James... Oh, hold on. We haven't figured out who James was. As he was falling asleep, saw Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Alright, the butler... Podrick served Lord Alistair in the chess house in the morning. His master arrived and shot him, blah, 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 blah. On entering the library to take the... found Lord Leopold asleep. Yeah, his eyes are like pinkish also. Much like his. Leopold. Okay, so this is Leopold for sure. Where'd I get Blanchard from then? Had a glass with James and became drowsy. So what'd James say? Drank a glass of sherry in the library in the morning. He then... Okay, so he didn't feel drowsy. Yeah, so Leopold served... Entering the library, he found Lord Leopold. And Leopold had a... James Leopold. Okay. So we know this is Leopold for sure. And Podrick is definitely that. Okay. So now we gotta like cross-reference everybody's story. Final Fantasy 7 and Shadow Hearts 2 at the moment. Also trying to get back into Paper Mario. Ooh, which one? I bought that, which one did I buy? The one on Switch, the Origami King or whatever. I haven't opened it or played it yet. I remember I had the Wii one. I think it was like 1,000 Doors or something like that, and I played a bit of that, and that was really cool. I wish I didn't get rid of that game. Yeah. That's the only one I've played of those, and I heard they're like kind of like... I think the 1,000 Door one's supposed to be the best one. The rest of them are kind of like, I guess. I don't know. Okay, so let's do this. We gotta verify everybody's story. Had a glass of sherry with James in the library and became drowsy. James. He drank a glass of sour sherry with Blanchard in the library in the morning. Oh, Blanchard. That's how we got Leopold Blanchard, right? That's how we got Blanchard. So yes, he had a glass of sherry with James in the morning. The library became drowsy. And James had the glass with him. Then he went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair, so that's different. So as he was falling asleep, he saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Lemurian was Ergen. Slightly difficult to understand what he says. Claims everything young Master Bell says is absolutely correct. Master Bell. We don't know who Bell is. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, so that's everybody here. So which one is Bell? Young Master. I guess he would have to be... He stole his life just like that. The doctor was a smart man since he saw through his lies. On the balls, you said you'd love to meet somebody interesting. Okay. So maybe this is young Master Bell. So what's his first name? Leopold Gideon. Do we already have a Gideon? We don't have a Gideon. Okay, well, hold on. Woke up, found the butler on the floor asleep. Woke up, the butler entered the salon and found the body. Upon inspecting the weapon, deduced that the Lemurian was the murderer. And that's because it's the boomerang, and that's one of their weapons. Instructed the butler to raise the alarm. Yeah, and the butler is pretty similar. On entering the library, took away the glasses, found Dr. Leopold asleep. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness and faint. So I think the drink was poison, like the actual, like, on the cup or whatever, was poisoned. Suddenly was overcome by dizziness and fainted due to his weak heart. Was awoken by the Lord, instructed to raise the alarm. Then saw the deceased lying in the salon. Yeah, that... So he woke up the butler, entered the salon and found the body, inspected, and okay, so there's a little bit of disconnect there. He says he woke up the butler, entered the salon, found the body, inspected it, and then instructed the butler to raise the alarm. But the butler's saying that he was woken up and instructed to raise the alarm. Then he saw the deceased lying in the salon. They're not technically, because we don't know, he could have woken him up, and as he was still getting up, he could have gone up, went over, saw the body, inspected it, and then came back into the room with the butler and told him, hey, you need to do this, and then the butler, right? But there's not enough details to know for sure. The first Paper Mario on N64. Oh, wow. And N64 is like the one. Yeah, I'd say like modern out of the modern consoles, it's like the one that I have like the least. Like I never had one. I played. My babysitter's son had it, and he was a little fucking shit. So all I played was Mario Kart, and then anytime I would go to beat him, he'd go and fucking reset the N64. He's one of those kind of kids, just a real piece of shit. So I didn't really have a lot of N64. I did. I played a little bit of Majora's Mask on a 3DS. I know that was an N64 game. All right, Gideon. We don't know who Gideon is, or not specifically. Played croquet with Ergen in the morning. So that's the dude. They got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house. Ergen drew his attention to the interesting cast. Went to drink tea in the tea house. Drew his attention to the interesting sign at chess house. Saw Lord Alistair Cock. See, and now I have Alistair Cock, not Augustus. I don't know how I got Augustus. Alistair Cock, yeah. Lecture the butler. Okay. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoil that he and served Lord Alistair in the chess house. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of spoiled sherry that he and Lord Leopold had drunken, and then go to assist Mr. Spade. Okay. But it doesn't seem like... Who's his master, then? In the morning, he practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Some in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of the spoil. Okay. His master arrived, so that's Dr. Turner. Which one's Dr. Turner? I guess James Turner. Yeah, that must be him. Okay. That makes sense, because also the butler is like standing next to his master or whatever. And yeah, we learned earlier that he was, in the last one we learned that he's a doctor, so it must be him, yeah. So that must be James Turner. Okay. We're getting there. They bored and went to drink. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away just as Ergon was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. Saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly afterwards. Okay. James. He drank a glass of sherry with the Lord. So James Turner, this guy, the doctor. He drank a glass of sour cherry. Then he went to the chess house where he found Lord Alistair and the butler, ordered the butler to clean up the library. Get rid of the bad cherry, spent the rest of the time playing chess until the alarm was raised. He's the master of the house. Oh wait, if he's the master of the house, then all these people should have gotten a... Yeah, James Turner. Okay, we got that right then. Leopold. Now the elections, please join me. Well, good old Augustus. Okay, so this is Augustus. Augustus. And then we go... Let's go back out here. That means loyalist leader Blanche or moderate leader Valentine Blanchard. Leopold Blanchard and... Yeah, Augustus Valentine. Okay. So this is Augustus Valentine. So that means the last name Gideon Bell. Damn. Okay, hold on. This might be fine. This might be one of those where Spade Billum. It wasn't super clear. Nope. Billum Spade. Podrick Hill. This might be one of those things. Okay, so Patu Ergen. There we go. It was just like I couldn't know. Yeah, you weren't much of an N64 kid. You loved Mario from back in the NES. So when you heard earlier in the year there was a Mario PG. Oh, you got it. N74 had one of the most bizarre controllers. It was made for an alien. Yeah, it's very strange. Like the three rest, like one in the middle and the two on the side, and the stick. Yeah, that one. It was that one and the GameCube controller, where it was just like, Nintendo, come on, bro. What are you doing, bro? Okay, so we figured this out. So now we can kind of like extrapolate from there. So Augustus Valentine is the victim. The boomerang, I'm pretty sure it's the boomerang, is the murder weapon. The is where he was murdered. I mean, this is the library, isn't it? Oh, I guess this is the salon. Salon. Yes, yeah, so he was killed in the salon. Body was found by... So the body was found, apparently, by Leopard. So Leopard, Blatchert. Let's see. Alright, good. So now we gotta find the location of where everybody was. Alright. So let's start with this. Billiam. Billiam was this guy right here. He's the thing. Continue his work on roses until alarm was raised. Right. So he was working on roses. Flower beds. Okay. The butler was... He was the one that was knocked out. So butler was woken and instructed to raise alarm. So he overcame faint due to his weak heart. On entering the library. So he was in the library. The doctor, which is him, James Turner. He drank. He ordered the butler to clean up the library. Spent the rest of the time playing chess. So he was playing chess at the chess house. The doctor was at chess house with Alistair Cock. Okay, let's see if that... They played together and he was close to winning when the alarm was raised. Okay. So yes, they were both at the... Oh, shit. What was he, though? Let's A to Z this really quick. Alistair Cock. He's the Lord. The Prince, the General, the Young Man. Loyalist? I guess he's a prince? Alright. Leopold Blackert. Let's see where Leopold was. Upon inspecting... Oh, he's the one that found it. Entered the salon and found the body. So he was in the salon. He's the one that found the body. Why is the salon not a selectable thing? Oh, wait. Oh, because it's up here now, right? Okay. The General. And the young man. Where was the young man? Gideon Bell? Leave the chess mass and return remark on the beating. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away, just as Aragon's remark on the beauty of the chess house. He played croquet. They got bored, went to the tea house, drew attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Lecture the butler, saw come to the chess house and send the butler away. Just as Ergon was remarking on the beauty, saw Lord also leave the chess house and return shortly afterward. Butler away. Huh. Everything Master Bell says is absolutely correct. So I think these two, very suspicious, but it's not very clear where he was. He might have been at the chess house. Did anybody else mention them being at the chess house though? Dr. Turner, they played together. Dr. Turner arrived. So Dr. Turner was in the chess house. And Alistair in the chess house. Also, no mention of Gideon or Ergen, which is interesting. Also, Ergen says everything Master Bell says is absolutely correct. Gideon, though, says played croquet Ergen in the morning, got bored and went to drink tea in the tea house, drew his attention to the chess house, and then pretty much all at the chess house. Leopard said, as he was falling asleep, he saw the Lemurian observing him through the glass door. Which is interesting. Went to the chess house. Cleaned up the library and get rid of the bad charade. Spent the rest of the time playing chess until the alarm was raised. Yeah. So, yeah, interesting. The young man is very, like... He doesn't have an alibi. Nobody else is... At least nobody else is, like, what's it called? Like, vouching for him. I guess he's the general, right? So where were they? I guess we'll put them as either chess house or tea house. Let's try tea house. No. The Apple Bandai console had a strange controller too. It was like a boomerang. Well, yeah, sure, but all those old stuff, like fucking, what is it? What's the one that had the ball and stuff? Like all those like older ones where they didn't know what the fuck they were doing. I don't count those. That's pre-modern, right? Like that was when everybody was still super figuring things out. But like I'm talking about, like I would consider anything like PlayStation. No, like anything like. It's kind of weird, right? Anything like NES and forward, but not, I guess that's not always the case, but like pretty much NES forward, but like anywhere between like the PlayStation 1 and forward, I consider like modern consoles, right? So it's kind of like, that's kind of when they figured a lot of the figuring out was done, you know, post PS1. So when they come out with these stupid ass controllers for the N64 or the GameCube, I'm like, man, what you doing? What you doing, Willis? One, 3, 4. Trying to like see what the numbering here is. Kind of strange. Especially with his, like, where does that one fit in? Maybe right here? No, it would have to be down here somewhere. Very strange. Alright, anyways. So... 11th clan of... Oh, hold on. No, he's a prince. I was thinking that wrong. The prince is... Well, even then, this still would have been chess house. So then the general. Which one's the general? Let's see. Do any of these... Maybe some of these have, like... Maybe some of these notes have, like... Good old Augustus. You know, he's a politician. Maybe Apple thought the control style was style. I guess so. Wait, maybe Apple thought... Are you talking about the Bandai Boomerang controller? I don't know. What is the Bandai? I don't know what the Bandai is. Boomerang controller. The only Boomerang controller I remember is the fucking, the original PS3 prototype one. And also, didn't the Genesis have a version of the controller that was very, like, or maybe it was the Master, I forget which one, but one of them had like a boomerang kind of thing too, I thought. Hold on. One of those teas is not drink at all. He got bored and went to the drink tea in the tea house. Alright, so one of them drank tea, the other one didn't. The Mega Drive, you could get a strange controller with more buttons than a standard. Oh, okay. Yeah. I remember the Genesis was weird too because, like, the Japanese controller had 6 buttons, the US controller had 3 buttons. But I think you could have got. I think there's a way to get the 6-button controller because I remember using it before. But yeah, like the ones I had in my house were the 3-button ones. And I know that people kind of like look down on that controller because like you obviously less buttons, less options or whatever. I think like Street Fighter was a mess on that one if you had the 3-button controller. But I never played those games anyway, so it didn't matter too much to me. Why would these be here? Why would this be? Oh, he's a doctor, right? So he might have poisoned. Oh, because the doctor was the one. He was James Turner. He was the other one drinking. James had a glass of sherry. You're right. He had a glass of sherry with Leopold. So what I'm thinking is him being a doctor and obviously like doing some stuff to like research this shit is he drugged him. He says that then he went to the chess house and found Lord Alistair and the butler in the morning. He drank a glass of sherry with Blanchard in the morning. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. In the afternoon. From morning to afternoon, that's a big gap right there. Served Lord Alistair. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of spoiled cherry. And enter the library. Okay, so he doesn't really have a time. Saw the foreigner leave the croquet and go behind the manor. Go behind the manor. Yeah, that adds up because he would have went this way for the tea house if he was working the okay. In the afternoon, moved to Robush. From there, saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. Lord Augustus. Hold on. In the afternoon... Okay, in the afternoon, moved to the Rosebush. From there, he saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. In the afternoon, he saw him leave around noon. Okay, I guess this could technically be correct, right? Use it pretty much just play Sonic back in the Sega days. The needs, yep, me too. It was like Sonic and Tailspin. I still have some of those too. I still have my original Sonic 2, which that game is like holds a very special place in my heart. Yeah, man, we should really play some more Sonic Frontiers at some point. Continues work. Okay, so Lord Augustus was, according to this, alive around noon. His master arrived and instructed him to dispose of spoiled sherry, and then go assist Mr. Spade in the garden. Saw foreigner leave. Afternoon. Oh, right. He never got to Mr. Spade because he fell asleep right here. Okay. I was about to say that something about that doesn't add up, but okay, that does make sense. And then go to the garden. On entering the library, take away the glasses, found him asleep, so overcome, was woken up and shook to raise the alarm. Okay. In the morning, the practiced chess in the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Sometime in the afternoon, Dr. Turner arrived and sent the butler away. They played together, and he was very close to winning when the alarm was raised. They got bored. Again, drew his attention to the instrument. Saw Lord Alistair Cock. Lord Alistair Cock. Yeah. Lecture the butler. Saw Master Turner come to the chess house and send the butler away. Just as Ergun was remarking on the beauty of the chess house. Leave then and return shortly afterwards. Bond woke up. Woke the butler. Entered the salon. I don't know who the general is the problem. It seems like everybody was at the chess house. Unless the prince was elsewhere, right? Were these guys, maybe these guys... Oh. Okay, so they were at the tea house, and they were able to see the chess house. Okay, that wasn't... That was... It kind of said that, and I kind of didn't, like it was up to interpretation there. Okay. I guess it's everything. Now we just got to figure out what exactly happened. Early in the morning, something in the field fountain something. Meanwhile, in the blah blah blah, and a Lemurian from the So I think what it was, they took a Lemurian boomerang from the salon. Okay, so early in the morning, somebody did something. Somebody did something to somebody in the... So I think that's... so I think what it was James Turner, the doctor, poisoned or drugged. Who was it? It was Leopard, right? It was Leopard, right? Yes, Leopard. Blanchard in the what room was that? That was the library, the laboratory. Where's the library? Library. In the library, and something and. Oh, could it be that he framed him, right? So I think what happened was James Turner framed Leopard. So he stole a button. Because remember, his button was missing and was in the hands of the dead guy. Meanwhile, in the a Lemurian boomerang from the salon. In the something at around noon, somebody did something and planted the button on him to frame. Okay, we're putting this together. Leopard Blankert. Okay. In the around noon, somebody killed Augustus Valentine. And again, I do think it might have been James Turner. We're going to go James Turner for now. in the salon. Stole a Lemurian boomerang. Hold on. It's too much James Turner, feels like, in here. Early in the morning, James Turner drugged Leopold Blacker in the library and stole a button. Meanwhile, in the... I don't know, this part right here is... Early in the morning, James Turner drugged him and in the library and stole a button. Meanwhile, in the... I don't know where this... Meanwhile, in the what? What if they're saying that Gideon Bell provoked Ergen Ptu? I guess what could have happened was Podrick was working with him. It is his butler. This is such a mess. However, we'll clean the blood on the rug. He seems totally fine with this, right? So what if them two work together to kill him and frame him? And they're political rivals, but I don't know why. I guess he's just very loyal, right? That could be it. He's just a very loyal butler. So if that's the case... Meanwhile, in the... But what did he do? He... Soul provoked, planted, killed, framed, or drugged. Somebody did something to somebody. Woke up, deduced, okay. Attention to the interesting design of the chess house style. Lord Alistair Cock lectured the butler. Maybe that had something to do with it. On the chess house and sent the butler away, just as Aragon was remarking on the beauty. Master Turner, so the doctor come in, send the butler away. Lord Alistair Cock. Just the old fat guy. This is outrageous. I thought you were an honorable man, Leopold. Now someone took an agent and sabotage your friendly relation. Evoke conflict. I wonder if he saw through it. He stole his life just like that. Plan frame 2 is sublime, but your missing button is more than proof enough that you did it. So maybe he framed Patu. Man. This one's a toughie. Planted and pruned in the morning. Saw the young gentleman foreigner leave the cocaine behind the manor. Moved the rose bush from there. Saw Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. Continued his work until alarm was raised. So Lord Augustus was at the fountain. Oh, let's finish our discussion at noon. Leo. So maybe, meanwhile, oh boy. I think it's safe to say that Leopard didn't do the killing, though, because he had the pink eyes of being knocked out. The same one that Podrick Hill did, and they both were knocked out. So again, I think James Turner is trying to frame Leopold by... So, drugged Leopard in the library and stole a meanwhile in the fountain, in the field, in the library. I don't know what this meanwhile. I don't know. What do you think? Meanwhile, in the drug dealer in the library and stole a bun. Meanwhile, in the somebody either stole, provoked, planted, killed, framed, or drugged somebody and stole the Miriam boomerang from the salon. In the salon around noon, James Turner killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button on him to frame Leopard Blatchard. Now, there was a time when to reclaim our honor. I mean, it looks like the... That definitely feels planted. But who killed him? Who did the actual killing? You know what I mean? Like, Fallen bottle of sherry. Full glass of sherry. Empty glass of sherry. See, one of them drank it. He didn't drink it at all. And then I think this was the butler came to pick this up and knocked out. You know, if they were working together, he would have told him about it. It's possible that he gave him the button, he planted it. The butler might have done the killing. What if we did that? What if we did Podrick Hill killed... Oh no. In the salon around noon, James... No. Podrick Hill... I don't know. Tricky one. Yeah, this is very tricky. There's this specifically right here is what's fucking me over right now. I think the rest of this should be right. Although it could be that around noon, James Turner killed Augustus and planted the button on him to frame Leopold. It could be that Podrick Hill was the one that did this part, right? Because there was a time when James Turner was talking to Podrick and they could have, like, exchanged the button. He could have also taken the opportunity to do something. And he already took one of these books, I think. I think they're implying that he took a book. Right, so he could have also taken a boomerang while he was up there. Because the 12 seals, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. There's only 11 here. And then smacked him in the head with it. A man's breathing, or not breathing, huge vertical wounds. Let's continue our discussion at noon, Leo. Discussion at noon. According to him, Lord Augustus leave the fountain at around noon. So he left the fountain. I'm guessing to come here to have a discussion. But he was already knocked out. That's Leo. He was already knocked out. What am I not seeing? He's got, it looks like he might have his hands in his pocket. Why does that have blue twine on it? That might not matter. That might just be there. Nobody else has anything like that on them. Unless that's this guy's hair. A spicy smelling ornamental box. Spicy smelling. I mean, it doesn't really, it's hard to tell. Into chess house and send the butler away. Just okay. Send the butler away. Yep. Order the butler to clean up the library and get rid of the bad sherry. He didn't. That's not provoking. That's not framing. It's not stealing. I don't know who they're talking about when they're talking about. Sometime in the afternoon, Doctor arrived and sent the butler away. They played together and he was close to winning. Practiced chess at the chess house and educated the butler on his lack of military training. Alistar. It's this guy. Educated the butler on his lack of military training. That's the Lord. I think he was sitting here just reading this, and then he left. Right, and both of them needed to talk about this Prime Minister thing, because they're gonna figure that out between... so that Lazarus Hearst doesn't win. Lazarus Hearst isn't here, as far as I'm aware. But, so they need to talk about the Prime Minister thing. Or, what if these two were together the whole time, right? So what if Gideon Bell in the tea house provokes Ergen Ptu. Oh. Meanwhile, provoked Gideon Ptu and stole a seal from the salon. No, this is very wrong, I think. Damn. I mean, it does a Lemurian from the salon. Meanwhile, in the... I don't know. I do not know. I don't feel like I have the information that I need. I'm sure I do. I just don't. Oh, right. The spices smell in tea. So that must be the spices from him. One almost empty, the other one untouched. What if... Meanwhile, in the tea house, Ergen Ptu drugged Gideon Bell and stole the Miriam seal. Aha! From the salon. Okay, I think that's right. So, he drugged him with a different type of drug. Look at him blinking. Oh, hold on. Hyper concentration on one thing. Loss of perception of time. Rapid blinking. Yeah, and that's the Lemurian lichen. That might be that. He might have been drugged also. And then that's why his story. And then everything Master Bell says is absolutely correct. Got bored and went to the drink house. Drew his attention to the interesting design of the chess house. Lecture saw Master come to the chess house and send the butler away. Decision to remember him to be at a chess house. Leave a chess house. He has like no... Yeah, no perception of time at all, very much. Okay. At the library and stole a button. Drug Gideon belt and stole a Lemurian seal in the salon. In the salon at around noon. So maybe it wasn't Podrick Hill. Maybe it was actually James Turner that did the deed? No. Maybe it was Patu. Did Patu actually do it? No. Killed Augustus Valentine and planted the button on him to frame Leopold Blackard. So who did the actual killing? If it wasn't Podrick Hill... And it wasn't James Turner that did the killing. And obviously it wasn't him. Because why would he frame himself? Unless Gideon... Hyperconcentration on one thing, loss of perception of time, rapid blinking. Unless he drugged him to do it. Which would have been very strange. But I guess it's possible. No. Well, we're kind of running out of names to guess here. Could it be Alistair Cook? What Alistair? Let's look at Alistair's, in the morning, chess house, lack of military training, sometime in the afternoon, arrived and sent the butler away. They played together and he was very close to winning when the alarms went. Okay. He drank a glass in the morning, then he went to where he found Lord Alice chess house, ordered the butler to clean up, spent the rest of the time playing chess with Alistair until the alarm was raised. Oh, hold on. But if they're working together, their stories would be in sync, right? Okay, hold on. Billiam planted a foreigner croquet in the afternoon, moved to Rosebush. From there, Larser continues work until alarms was raised. Gideon saw Lord Alistair leave the chess house and return shortly after. He's the only one that's got like something. So maybe it was. Maybe that's what it was, is they were working together. Yes. God damn, that was a tricky one. Brotherhood members Alistair and James plotted to turn the ruling moderate and loyalist parties against each other. Over the course of the weekend at James Manor, Alistair murdered the moderate leader and James framed the loyalist leader. Holy shit. You have proven that I can trust you. Here's the Brotherhood's artifact that I removed from the traitor Keen. Let me educate you how it works. I set it to take the heat from the cup of water. Then I change the symbols and use idol to give heat to something else. There's so much more that the idol can do. Cool. Alright. Alright. That's the end of chapter 3. Now we got chapter 4. I think this is the end. So we're going to continue this. We've been going about 2.5 hours without a break. I'm going to take a quick break. When we get back, we're going to maybe finish this game up. We'll see. Yeah, be back in a couple of minutes. Stay sexy, stay beautiful. Be right back. Thanks for watching.